It's a simple idea that sounds perfectly reasonable. Reward individuals, and the organization will perform better. It seems obvious, but systems designed to reward individual performance quietly create something else instead. Internal competition, broken collaboration, missed opportunities. Today, we're exploring the difference between me thinking and we thinking, and how shifting from one to the other can transform the performance of an entire organization. Leaders are often given familiar advice: motivate your people, push performance harder, reward top performers. So organizations introduce incentives, rankings, and recognition programs designed to spotlight individual success. The logic seems obvious. If individuals compete harder, the organization will perform better. But W. Edwards Deming challenged that idea. Deming taught that organizations are systems, not collections of independent performers. When leaders design incentives that push people to optimize their own results, the system itself often begins to suffer. Deming explained it this way: a system is a network of interdependent components that work together to try to accomplish the aim of the system. That idea changes how we think about performance, because if the system depends on cooperation, designing it around internal competition quietly works against the whole organization. To see how this plays out, let's visit a small Main Street retail store. Karen owns a neighborhood clothing boutique. Her shop is popular with locals, and her team works hard. Hoping to increase sales, Karen introduced a commission system and a monthly leaderboard for top sellers. At first, it looked like a success. Individual sales numbers went up. But beneath the surface, something else was happening. Customers sometimes waited longer for help. Associates argued about who greeted a shopper first. Employees quietly avoided helping customers who were already speaking with someone else. One evening after closing, Karen sat down with her store manager, Miguel.
I thought commissions would motivate everyone, but lately the store feels tense.
I've noticed it too. Everyone is focused on their own numbers. If someone else starts helping a customer, the rest of the team just stays back.
Karen pulled up the last 3 months of data. Sales had increased slightly, but returns were rising. Customers were buying fewer items per visit. Online reviews mentioned inconsistent service. Karen leaned back in her chair.
Maybe we built a system where everyone is competing with each other, inside the same store.
That's how retail usually works, right?
Maybe that's the problem.
Deming warned leaders about systems like this. He wrote, "The merit rating nourishes short-term performance, annihilates long-term planning, builds fear, demolishes teamwork, and nourishes rivalry and politics." Karen realized her leaderboard and commissions were doing exactly that. They rewarded individual wins, even when those wins hurt the overall customer experience. So she decided to try an experiment. First, she removed the monthly leaderboard. Second, she replaced individual commissions with a store-wide bonus tied to overall store performance and customer satisfaction. And finally, she changed the question she asked in team meetings, not "who made the most sales?" but "how well did we serve customers together?" Within a few weeks, Miguel began noticing small shifts. Associates stepped in to help each other. Customers were greeted faster. Product knowledge started flowing more freely across the team. The competition inside the store began to fade, and something surprising happened. Average purchase size increased. Customer reviews improved. Sales rose. Not because individuals competed harder, but because the system itself worked better. Deming's lesson for leaders is simple. People do not work in isolation. They work in systems. If the system rewards individual competition, cooperation will decline, even when everyone has good intentions. So start by examining the signals your system sends. Do people benefit when they help each other or when they outperform each other? Do your incentives encourage collaboration around the organization's aim or competition around individual results? And most importantly, are you managing performance person by person or improving the system everyone works within? Because when leaders improve the system, performance improves naturally. Something powerful happens when a team stops competing with each other and starts working for each other. You can feel it. People step in to help, ideas are shared, progress accelerates. Deming believed people want to do good work, and when leaders design systems that support cooperation, that natural motivation finally has room to grow. The shift is simple, from me to we, from protecting individual success to improving the system together. So take a fresh look at the system around your people. Does it quietly reward me thinking or help your team succeed as we?